We're going to use perimeters and similar polygons. A town plans to build a new swimming pool. An Olympic pool is rectangular with a length of 50 meters and a width of 25 meters. The new pool will be similar in shape to an Olympic pool, but will have a length of 40 meters, so it's shorter by 10. Find the perimeters of the Olympic pool and the new pool. All right, so I have drawn out, we want to understand the problem, I've drawn out what I know so far, and is that it's a 25 by 50. And if I want to find the perimeter of this, it's 2 widths plus 2 lengths. Or an easier way would be just add up the lengths, knowing that their opposite ones are going to be the same size. And the perimeter of this Olympic pool is 50 plus 50, which is 100, plus 50 more, which is 150. I believe they said they were meters. Okay, now on this one, we do not have anything but the length. So we'll set up a proportion and cross multiply and we'll find that width. All right, so we need a scale factor, and I see that I've got a 40 and a 50 that correspond to each other. So I can put 40 over 50, that's small figure over large figure. I love to keep consistent in small over large unless there's some reason I can't for some reason. And then I'm going to take and call this X, and he's on the small figure, so he'll be on top, and he corresponds with this 25 over here. So I'm going to cross multiply. 40 times 25, isn't that going to be, let's see, 25 times 40, 1,000, equals 50 times X, 50X. Divide by 50. X equals, I'm going to mark these out, 5 goes into 120 times. So now I know that this side is 20. So if I want to get the perimeter, I can say perimeter equals, remember there's 20 on this side and 40 on this side. It would be 20 plus 20 plus 40 plus 40. So that is 40 plus 40 plus 40, 120. This is 120 meters. I want to also talk about how we can do this a little bit differently. I can still use the same scale factor, 40 over 50, but since the perimeters are going to have the same scale factor, I can set it up using the perimeter. Since I know that the perimeter of the larger figure is 150, I can put that on the bottom, since it's on the bigger figure, and put, let's call it a Y. Put the Y on the top to represent the perimeter, or let's call it a P, the perimeter of the smaller one. So 40 times 150 is 40 times 150 is 6,000 equals 50p when I cross multiply. Divide by 50. And 6,000 divided by 50 would be 120. So 2 ways to work that problem.